Here we go. Thank you, Jerry Jones. I had a great time. Thank you. I'm going to exit the building now. Like a loser.
House that Jerry Jones built?
It's a house for losers.
Yep.
Charles Haley was 100%
was right.
right. This, friends, is a house for losers.
Pretty much.
We suck.
Hey, Mark, how's it going, brother?
But I had a great trip.
What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's been a crazy one after we literally got fleeced last night, where the world literally knows what it feels like to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Literally. With that fight last night, with the whole thing trying to load and kept crashing, and then seeing Jerry Jones talking about, this partnership that we have is, we're excited. You're excited about ripping more money off our ass. I'm not excited about seeing shit on Netflix. I'm not excited about seeing shit on Paramount. I'm not excited about seeing things on Amazon. Because you know what? It's great for you guys because you're getting paid by us. And you're not putting anything on the field for us. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in our panel here. I'm going to go into the small box here. I'm going to put myself in the small box. How about that? So I got Derek J in here. I've got David in here. And I've got Troy Daniels in here. How's everybody doing today?
Not bad.
Great here.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Lola is actually watching on my other channel. This is new here because I'm live streaming two different streams at the same time. So I have I'm waiting for the UPS driver to deliver the bricks that we've ordered. So like Lola's got a brick. Oh, it's ringing. Oh, okay. Hold on. So she said that my phone's ringing out there. That's my alarm to let me know that it's time to get on for this broadcast. But I want to catch the UPS driver delivering the stuff. So I guess my phone is binging. So I need to go turn that off. While I go downstairs for just 1 second here, what is your guys' thoughts on the shit show that is the Dallas Cowboys? And I'll let you guys start answering, and I'll be right back.
What's there to say?
From what I've been able to see, I honestly think the way it's looking, our best bet, we'll probably finish either 4-13 or 5-12.
Yep.
Because I mean, if we look at the team right now, our running game's awful. Our starting quarterback's out for the year. Our defense is banged up to no end. And, it's like we can't put points on the board and our defense can't stop anybody.
Yep, it's a shit show. No doubt about it.
So were you guys the only one having trouble, man, with like the whole darn Netflix thing? I had no trouble whatsoever. Everybody else was.
No,
I did.
I didn't have any
trouble going in and out.
I had a little bit at first, like during the undercard rounds, my Netflix would pause, but after that, it was good.
That's crazy.
Well, I've been looking at all the early mock drafts and everything, and a lot of them has been hinting that Ashland Genty will be the next Dallas Cowboy running back. What do you guys think about this?
Probably not. He'll go before we get him.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Apparently the alarm stopped ringing.
Thank you for Mark, I have to
What'd I do now?
I have to do my walk of shame real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because if some Eagles fans probably remember, but I think it was about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, I was on this show and I said we were going to beat the Eagles twice, even if Cooper Rush was playing. And I stood by that. Leo gave me a way out, but I stood by it. So I had to come on here and let everybody know I was wrong and congratulate the Eagles fans. I wanted to do that today. I really have no time because I have to get off and go back to work, but I just felt I should do that. So I came on to do that. And yeah, congratulations, Eagles, for beating the under 500 team.
Yeah.
Oh,
More or less.
by the way, Dallas,
Dysfunctional. CeeDee Lamb?
this is what a champion feels like.
Oh, okay. So
Well, congratulations to the LA Dodgers.
Hey, Mom.
How many years
Hey,
since the last
Aisha, how
World
you
Series?
doing? Praying for you every day.
Been 4
girl.
years ago since.
Hey,
the
really,
last
Troy? You had to do that?
I had to.
I'm a
I had
Yankee
to.
fan. Why you gotta do that?
Go Big Blue!
So
I'm already depressed. Don't do that again.
Go Big Blue!
okay, so in case you guys had not heard this, I posted a video just a few minutes before the stream. But CeeDee Lamb is now reported on the injury list with a bad back.
Oh,
Not
boy.
good.
Not his shoulder, now a bad back. And this goes back to the Joneses' whole philosophy of, since we paid him, he's going to get more touches. You know what I mean? You know,
He hasn't gotten very many. That's what's stupid.
you know what's stupid is that you're trying to treat him like he's Debo Samuels.
Yeah.
He's getting as many runs, if not more, than Zeke Elliott on Sundays. You can't do this. This is like, it's
No.
literally, Stephen Jones said he needs to get like 12 to 15 touches a game. Understand that last year he had about 10 and a half per touch game and broke all the Cowboys receiving records. How do you think that you can give a guy 5 more carries or touches a game and think that he's going to be able to hold up for a season?
They're not. That's what's stupid. You've got to get him somebody else to help him. Oh, and yeah, Dallas, this is what it feels like to have a championship.
Hey, Troy, how are you a Cowboy and Dodger fan?
Really easy. One's baseball, the other's football.
There you go. There you have it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
So, also, this is crazy. If you guys remember when Trey Lance threw in the flat to Jake Ferguson and Ferguson fumbled it?
Yep.
And then the Eagle player gets pushed out of bounds by Trey Lance and almost knocks Dak Prescott, who's got the bad hamstring that he's got operated on, into him, right? Well, the NFL has come down hard on Trey Lance for literally lowering the helmet and hitting with the crown of his helmet and fined him $22,000.
Oh, wow.
Literally have our backup quarterback fined for unnecessary roughness.
That's funny.
Hey,
Wow.
maybe it starts a little fight in the Cowboys. Who knows?
I mean, seriously,
Yeah, possible.
I'm being serious. It's like, are you kidding me? How does this stuff even? The NFL probably said, you know what? Let's stick it to Jerry Jones. Let's find their quarterback for lowering the head, unnecessary roughness. Let's just try and make him look as bad as possible. What's wrong, baby?
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just like at a loss for words. But it was fitting last night if any of you guys tried to watch the fight on Netflix where Jerry Jones is excited about the partnership with Netflix.
You mean the thing that
saw
they're
that.
literally just doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the fight. Well, I'm going to say, though, that Taylor Serrano fight,
That was a good one.
That was
That
good.
was actually a good
man.
fight.
The way
was a good one.
Serrano got hosed. She got screwed
She did.
over.
She did.
She did. She did a good job though, man. That was the prize for that fight, man. Wow, that was just amazing. But when I saw Jerry, I just
But having Jerry
That's all I
Jones
could think
over
of.
there and well, we're excited about the partnership here, and his mic goes out, and the system crashes. It's like that is the Dallas Cowboys season right now. It is just there's nothing that we do that's right anymore, and it's like everything possible has gone wrong. I ask you, name me something that the Cowboys have done that you can look and say, wow, that was a great move. I can't name one.
Not this season.
It's been a few years. It's been a few years since they've really knocked us out with any trades, any free agents, acquisitions. I mean, good golly.
I can say that.
Yeah, I mean,
the only bright sides I can think of is Overshown and probably Cooper B.B.
Those have probably been the only two bright spots.
Those are the only ones that really showed up this year.
Yeah, those are the only two that have popped up this year that have been like, okay, that's a positive for us. But everything else, everything they have done has just been awful. You got we signed Kendricks, but Kendricks has been kind of injured a lot. He's played well at times, but I can't look and say, aha, that's a move that's going to help us get closer to a Super Bowl. And Tyler Guyton, between the injuries and the penalties and the sacks he's been getting up, I honestly think that Guyton needs to be on the right side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we forgot Aubrey. We forgot the alien.
I mean,
have you guys heard about Cooper Beebe being moved to guard? I heard something about that on a thing. I was wondering if you guys heard anything about him being moved to guard.
But this goes back to, the Cowboys' philosophy of, you were a guard, but we're going to make you a center. You know what I mean? They're always like the mad scientists that they don't take a player at the position that they've always played. We're taking Tyler Guyton, who was a right tackle. You're going to be a left tackle. We take Cooper Beebe, you're a guard, but we're going to make you a center. Right? Micah Parsons, you're a linebacker, but you're going to be an edge rusher. How about we stick with a position that they've actually played and they understand real well, so we don't have the learning curve?
Yeah.
Because I
would love to see him take a center this year.
BB
a true center.
But hold on. BB has not been bad at center. BB right now was better than
actually done pretty good. I got to give him props.
Biotish would get lifted up and dropped in Dak Prescott's lap.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I can look at it and he's had 3 games where he's given up no pressures.
Well, we're going to have to draft and replace Zach Martin because he's gone. He's not coming back next year.
I don't know that
I think
here's the problem.
Probably retiring after this year.
Shit.
Oh no. Mark, it's been nice talking to you all. We'll see you next week, okay? Hey, Jeff.
I'm just shut. Maybe my package will get delivered here in the next couple of minutes, so I have an excuse to leave.
Maybe we'll get hit by a meteor storm and we can all die.
Oh no! Oh, you know what they heard around here was a sonic boom not too long ago. Military says it was them, but I doubt it.
Dying.
Oh, great! We're screwed. The Green Goblin has showed up. I'm just kidding.
We're going to see if we have a true sportsman or not here.
So you live in California?
Utah.
Damn.
Yeah, we're about to poach Arizona for their baseball team now. We are that close to getting the Diamondbacks.
Okay.
Are you serious? They're talking about that?
Yep.
Y'all got a hockey team now.
Yeah, we took the Coyotes away from Arizona, and we're that close to taking the D-backs.
I have my Coyotes jersey still. Thanks a lot.
Troy,
hey, what can I say?
Troy, isn't your closest team the Angels?
No, Colorado Rockies. They're over in Denver.
Damn.
Okay.
Yep.
So, hi, everybody. What's happening?
So,
how's everybody doing
Holly
today?
Pierce, you were talking about the members only video. Did anybody else in here see the members only video?
Yeah, I thought I saw it say members only.
Yeah. Well, you're a member. You can watch it. See, it's meant for us older people because I found out something that has been very, very beneficial and change. It's almost life-changing. And so I wasn't sure if I should open that up to the masses because some people might take it the wrong way or do, you know how some of the trolls are. But guys that are over 50, it's definitely very, very important. So if you guys can watch it and let me know if I should put it out for the masses. Everybody who's seen it has commented, said great video, man, and it's very, very helpful. So, but I need y'all's help to figure that out. Daniel's son, Mark, I'm half your age. Yeah, you're half my age, which is why that video is not pertaining to you just yet. Okay?
Right.
All right? So let me know what you guys think on that one.
On the video you posted earlier about the health and everything.
Yeah.
I'm glad you posted that because it makes me want to go get checked just to be on the safe side.
Oh, definitely.
They actually can perform a test while you're in your early stages, early 50s.
We're since we're talking about the Cowboys, we're talking about shit. This is a good time to remind
I think they need to go get tested themselves. I think they've got cancer.
Because it feels like all of us
that.
Cowboy fans are getting a colonoscopy right now. Okay.
I've had my colonoscopy. It's called the 2024 season by the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, what's up?
How you go to Texas and don't have Texas barbecue?
Say what?
How you go to Texas and don't have Texas barbecue?
How I go to Dallas and not see a football team?
For real?
Okay? I mean, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to my picture? Wait a minute. My camera go out here? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's see. I think I lost my camera.
Uh-oh. No, I can see you just fine.
No, the one for the screen for everybody else.
Oh, the stream. Yeah, yours is out there.
There it goes. Wait a minute. Nope.
It's okay, Aisha. I'm fine with it. I'm enjoying it. It's okay.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay. All right. So you were saying something, I believe. Leo?
I think well, in terms of football, nothing happened that I didn't say wouldn't happen. I said we were going to smash y'all. We did. But Mark, you are old. You are old. We talked about that. That was your idea. That was your idea.
What was my idea?
The chicken.
Oh, yeah. Tell me that Jerry Jones, he steals everything.
I kept writing, Mark, I think somebody in the Cowboys front office is a subscriber.
Oh, definitely.
That's the only way. That's the only way that could have got out. Somebody's a subscriber.
I was like, literally, I'm sitting here walking in there, and I love it though. I mean, it's literally like we're. It sounds like the pain I'm feeling right now. As a Cowboy.
We're always in pain with this team until we go back to another Super Bowl.
So when I saw that, and it's Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry is his name. I'm like, these mother humpers stole that shit from me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mark, like, IP, trademarking, all that stuff, bruh. Like,
any more ideas you have, Mark? Trademark it immediately.
Tell him, Troy.
Trademark it
that's
immediately.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. I ain't gonna front, man. This has got to be like the second or third time some shit like this done happen, and you ain't get compensated for it. And we talked about it, like, oh man, just like on a humble. We every other time I think we talked about it or along those lines, it was just like, oh, coincidence and everything like that. This right here, nah, this was blatant bullshit.
Yeah, you need to Gene Simmons that, brother. You need Gene Simmons that, Mark.
Gene Simmons,
yeah,
stuff, man.
Simmons.
Yeah.
Huh?
We can't hear you, Mark.
I said Gene Simmons it. What do you mean by Gene Simmons it?
Oh, a bass player from Kiss. He patents everything.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Everything belongs to that fool.
Okay.
So he says.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're old.
Go ahead, Leo. Go ahead and give it to us. Because here's what I'm going to say, that it was actually anticlimactic because I thought for sure that Eagle fans would just rub it in our face. But I think they actually felt sorry for us. I had an Eagle fan sit right next to me on the flight back, and she was like, "It'll get better." And I'm like, this is your chance to literally just rub it into my face for 3 hours.
I honestly, I don't feel bad for you guys at all. I don't. I think that especially, and I have to go back to all the smack talking that was taking place over the course of the off season.
I think his bricks arrived.
Whose brick? Mark?
Yeah, that's why he's.
Yeah, he don't want to hear it, but I'm just saying, Troy, come on. I was getting hammered during the off season, especially from Mark.
Well, it's our turn to get hammered this off season.
Exactly, which is why I don't feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for your squad.
I think we're going to come back. We're going to come back strong next year. I mean, look what happened to us the year before we got Zeke Elliott. We were not that great.
This is going to take a couple of years.
I don't think so.
And when I say a couple of years, meaning it's going after you get past whatever Jerry's shortcomings are, whatever your front office's shortcomings are. Once you get past that, it's going to take you a couple of years to get onto the right side of things. This is not a 1-year fix. This is
I don't know. I think we were a couple pieces shy this year. Running back number one.
Yeah.
Number two, we needed a good defensive tackle, which we never got.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, a good defensive end that could rush. I mean, Micah's been out most of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we haven't had our number one playmaker on defense, Bland. So it's been a season of injuries. We were due for it. Because that happened the year before we got Zeke.
I will. I will see you all next week. I gotta get to work.
All right, Derek. Take care. Be safe.
Wow, Derek, you leave it already? Damn.
Everybody check out Derek's channel, man.
You gotta rewind it to see what I said. Because I did say the Eagles. We were going to beat the Eagles twice, but I already did my walk of shame earlier, so you gotta rewind it to the beginning to see that. I ain't doing it again.
But do you know Homeboy's name? The dude that I finally picked out the jersey I want. Do you remember his name?
Strickland, I think. Something Strickland.
Can't remember his name. The guy who did the jersey bet with you. I haven't seen him since y'all did the bet though. He hasn't been in.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So he stopped coming before it went downhill for us.
So then I'm sure if everything's okay. Hopefully everything's okay with him.
Yeah,
if he's watching. Okay. You owe me a jersey. I found the one I want. I found the jersey I want.
All right. Well, I'll be up here the whole time next week. I'll see y'all then.
All right, later, Derek.
Be careful, Derek.
All right, man.
You guys get a chance to check out his channel. Pretty good stuff with body cams and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
he does really good.
Yeah, and his commentary.
Yeah.
Derek be good.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's nice to be, in the driver's seat of the NFC East. I think when you look at the way
you
things
ain't
are
there
going,
yet. You ain't there yet, Leo. You ain't there yet.
We're there. We're there.
You ain't there yet.
We're first in the division.
You still got to beat them one more time before you can say you're in the driver's seat.
What do you mean we have to beat them one more time?
You got to face them one more time.
Yeah. If we split with everybody from here on out, we own the tiebreakers.
Actually true.
You know what I'm saying? All we have to do is win our non-divisional games, and we got the division.
Well, but New York and we're playing right now. There's 2 wins for you, so
yeah, we got to play New York again. We got to play you guys again. You know what I'm saying? Like we won.
Yeah, we probably won't have a team by the time we get to you again. So
there you go.
Yeah,
you know
third everything.
So Yeah, I think we going. Like I said, feel like we smashed the shit out of y'all. Like I knew, and I told Mark, I was like, y'all lucky I didn't go.
Boy, Drew said what you smoking.
I am smoking Gorilla Glue.
No, I'm no. He said that to Troy. He said what you smoking.
They ain't got heck. They ain't got nothing yet. It ain't even Thanksgiving yet, and you're only a game and a half. Talk to me when you're 3 games up. Then I'll say you're in the driver's seat.
Oh, I feel you on that one, Troy. But at the end of the day,
I'm sorry, I'm not ready to declare the Eagles in the driver's seat.
That's fine, Troy. That's fine. It's the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Well, we are in the driver's seat, whether you want to declare it or not. You know what I'm saying? We got the, bruh, you know what I'm saying? With everything that you guys as an organization have to deal with.
Oh, heck, I've already made my peace with the season. So, heck, we could tank it the rest of the way and still.
I think the most interesting thing that I saw, and I'm talking about from Mark's trip out there, was I think that Mark finally got to see what his own eyes, what in market looks like. And the way Cowboy fans in market feel today is different than what Cowboy fans out of market feel today. And on top of that, a real telltale sign was when he went to that Walmart and it was an Eagles section of merch. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was bad.
Well,
that was really bad.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you exactly. I've been to Dallas many times. That's the 3rd Eagles game I've actually been to in Dallas. I've been to like 3 Washington games there. Okay. So I've even been there for a Super Bowl. When the stadium was first being built, I bought 2 paving stones that are around the stadium at $300 a piece. I was there before they imploded the old stadium and ended up getting some pieces of the signs that I have still at my house. So it's not like I haven't been to Dallas before. But this time, when I got there at the Star, and I'm picking up Game Time Brian and Primetime Phil, when I parked and I looked up at Dallas Cowboys Way and the intersection of Champions Avenue.
Right.
My first thought was, I wish I could get me a piece of like tape or something and be able to reach up high enough to put it on there and write past Champion Avenue. Because when you walk down the street, they have all the setups of all the
Drew.
Greats.
I'm sorry.
That are there. So you see Emmitt Smith, you see Tony Dorsett, Bob Lilly. You see all those great names across the street from the Star. And then I look over at the Star with the big television screen, the field that's there, the pro shop, and thinking about Game Time and Prime Time, who just did a tour of the stadium, of the facilities, for $45 a piece. And I'm looking at the place, and it's state of the art. It's incredible. You see the trophies, you see, the draft room, you see the cafeteria where they charge the players for lunch. Monthly they charge the players whether they eat there or not. It comes out of their pay. And you see all this, and it's like, I had this empty feeling because it's like, none of these guys that you see over here, the Tony Dorsetts, the Roger Staubach, have anything to do with that stuff over there.
Yeah.
It's like it's an empty vessel.
Yep.
And so when I went to the game, as we're walking in, outside the stadium, they've got the game day rally and things. Oh, I'm sorry. No, actually, it was the day before. We had the game day rally. So, they got music out there and things. They have a couple of cheerleaders. And, of course, there's the tours, the game day tours, so you can see the stadium. And on this day, they had salute to service. So they had tables and stuff set up on the field. So you couldn't actually go down to the field. So the tour is not the full tour that you normally get, but it's still $45. And I'm just looking at all of, I see the banners that are up in there and stuff like that. And it's like, okay. the place is always beautiful, although it's beginning to look, I'm looking at the paved stones, they're beginning to look a little bit worn around the stadium. It's been 15 years. But when I got in there for game day, and, before the game, you see the cheerleaders out there dancing, you see the cages up there with people dancing, and the Dallas Cowboys, not just the cheerleaders, but their dancers and stuff like that. You see
drum line, all that stuff.
You see all this stuff going on. You see the Jumbotron, the lights show, and everything else, the sun coming through. And you look at this, it felt like a shell game.
Yep.
Because all of this stuff you're like a kid at Christmas looking at all this stuff. But the one thing that you're going there for is the thing that's forgotten. It's winning football. And I'm going to say something that's probably going to get me in trouble right now. But as I was sitting up there, I said this, I think, to Game Time. Because I'm sitting up here, we're up at 300 level, not a bad spot. And I could see Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones before the game on the field there. And here's Jeffrey Lurie. The Eagles group comes over to the Cowboys group and starts talking. And Jerry and Jeffrey Lurie step away from everybody else. And they're talking together there, And Jerry's looking around and he's pointing to this, that, and the other. And in my mind, I had an image from the movie Django. And Django Unchained, where they had the Mandingo warriors and stuff. That's what I almost felt like the teams and us, we're just there for their entertainment, for Jerry, Steve, for these guys. And as I watch this whole thing and I see that everywhere you go, you're getting charged a boatload of money for everything. As I sat here last night watching the Netflix, boxing and stuff, and Jerry Jones, we're excited about bringing, Netflix and everything else. And I'm thinking, we're watching a piece of shit right now that they can't even get the signal out to us. So the product you're putting out in the field, it's not doing anything for me. It's going to cost me more money to watch you guys. And so I look at this and say, you don't care about actually winning. The only thing you care about is shaking every single dollar out of us. And I go back to training camp, where now almost anything you do at training camp now costs you money. And it's open every day.
I remember we talked about that earlier. You said they used to be able to stay at certain places.
Yeah, I get it, that there's a premium for some things. But now, when you start talking about it's $23 a day to be on the fence line to possibly have a chance to see a player, and you bring your two kids, that's $66 for a day to try and do something that used to be something that you would do, for the fans. Are you really hurting that much that you have to charge that kind of money for it? It's like, how much is enough? When are you going to do something to help the fans? Because what I see is somebody like my dad, who is, 86 years old, who's been a lifetime football fan. Now you're telling him, well, if you want to see Thursday Night Football, you've got to have Amazon. If you want to see, Christmas games, you got to have Netflix. Oh, ESPN, you watch. You see what ESPN was doing. They're having two games on Monday night, and they slipped in one where you had to have the app. They're spreading this stuff to as many apps as possible to make you have to pay for those, in which case they get money kicked back. You think about when it used to be as a kid, so many of you guys talk about, as a kid that your dad took you to a game. Well, the prices of the tickets now are so high that even 400 level, if the Cowboys are good, are $400 a piece. How you are?
I feel the same way. It's just one big money grab, man.
Literally
one big money grab.
Pricing people to the point where they're not going to be able to go, and at some point you start looking at this and saying, "This is ridiculous." And I think you're going to get a backlash because the product. You think about the Eagles going to Brazil. Was that good for you? Was it good for the players?
Right.
Right. Jordan Love injures his leg and can't get it looked at until he gets back to the United States.
Right.
And they're talking about more international games and things like that. So you don't care about the players.
mind you, like the color scheme was wrong because of the gang situation and stuff like that. Remember all that? Yeah. So even safety beyond outside the field, to me, was not a consideration.
No, it's not.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's all about the money.
You wait a minute. Green is the worst part for the gangs and the opposite team or whatever.
Yeah.
And you sent two teams that their primary color is green.
Green.
The fuck? Like what? Huh? So as and to your point, you're right, Mark. They here's the thing. They do it because they know we'll pay it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, they got football is on Sunday, Monday, Thursday.
Oh, it's
I'm talking
on Good Friday
NFL
now.
football.
It's on Good
You know what I'm
Friday,
saying?
and this year because of Christmas is on a Wednesday. I think it's on Wednesday night.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Those
crazy.
teams that'll be playing on the Wednesday games are going to be playing Saturday, the Saturday before.
Oh snap! Okay. So.
Oh shit!
What?
That's the wait a minute. So wait a minute.
What?
So, Troy, I'm sorry. So the
teams that are playing on Christmas will play the Saturday before, not Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
The Saturday before. All 6 teams.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you're pretty much. Here's what I think the NFL is trying to do. They're trying to be like baseball and basketball, that they literally will have games on every single day.
Not good for the player's health, though.
No, it's
you got to have that time to rest, man.
They don't care about the player's health. But
it's all paid for. It's all covered in the CBA.
But
that's why you got to be good at that CBA.
Okay, but here's the problem. Here's the thing. The NFL is okay. You remember when Concussion came out, the movie and all that?
The movie, yeah.
Will Smith.
Yes.
So the NFL ended up going through, we're going to go through and we're going to put money aside for the players and everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So It's like, okay, all right, so they care about the players and stuff. What the players had to do to be able to get compensation was insane. So I think, was it Wes Welker, who they literally tried to say his knee injuries were plausibly, deniably not from football. They literally said that black players, that their cognitive ability was less before they started football than white players. So there were ways that they decided, we're going to deny you. So yeah, we got this $50 million fund, but we ain't paying it out. So when you say, the NFL CBA and pensions, that shit, they gonna find ways out of that, man. They don't care. I saw a thing with when you we hear the Cowboys sign a guy for $1 million, but this is a Baltimore Raven linebacker, and he's like, yeah, I got a $1.3 million contract, but I only got $30,000 out of it because he ended up getting carried through OTAs, minicamp, and all that stuff. And was cut before the season was brought in. So all the work that he did that offseason, all the preseason games, he got $30,000. So it's not necessarily what you think it is, or these players are getting a whole bunch of money. And he said they would have it down to a science where if you're on the roster at Tuesday at 5:00, that considers that you are eligible to be paid. He said they had sent him out to do a charity event, and at 4:58 they cut him, so they didn't have to pay him that week.
Yeah.
So when you start hearing stories like that, it's
Troy, they're telling you to repeat the schedule.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So the 6 teams that are playing on Christmas Day are going to play Saturday games the week before.
Wow.
Okay.
Who are those 6 teams?
Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I think Denver's one, and I can't remember the other 2.
And
I think they're all AFC teams.
Oh, not Detroit.
No.
Hey, Leo.
What's good? What's good?
So
congrats on your Eagles.
Thank you very much.
Don't congratulate.
Thank you.
I wish we had your running back. He definitely would help us.
We could have had him, but no, Jerry didn't want to Farco. We got to get him. We got to get that crowbar into his.
Well, you know what? It's Jerry Jones for you.
You guys, we haven't spoken.
The old fart parts the gas.
We haven't spoken since the hurdle, since Saquon did that crazy ass hurdle a couple of games ago, and I was telling some people that the problem, like everyone's talking about, how the debacle with New York and the way they did that whole thing with Saquon, and I said the worst part about that is the fact that there was a particular narrative before it came out on Hard Knocks. See, the Hard Knocks series didn't do the New York Giants front office any favors, because and then Saquon's subsequent follow up and letting everyone know that the phone call that you saw on Hard Knocks was the one and only phone call that was ever made, and it was like, oh, and you let those fans say those things and think those things about Saquon, and it was like, damn, like this is it's all been sweet, man. I'm enjoying this ride, fellas. I am.
Hey, Leo.
Yes, Aisha.
This 49er fan is talking crap about your team in the chat.
I understand him talking crap about my team if I was a 49er fan too. Yes. The problem is that they are still damaged goods. They fell in love with the whole Disney story about the, Mr. Irrelevant, and he was going to take them to the promised land and all that stuff. The problem is that Kyle Shanahan and the rest of the 49ers marched that dude out in front of a bunch of fucking goons. And that's what happens when you put Mr. Irrelevant in front of a bunch of goons. They fucked his ass up. And just to make sure that it was confirmation, they fucked the other guy up afterwards. That's what that team was then. And because they did that, they ain't been right since. Mm-hmm. And it was the same situation a couple of nights ago in Philly with DC. You got Commander fans who were talking just like 49er fans right now. They got their one. Okay. They got this. They got that. He's going, and I ain't going front. He's going to be a problem.
Listen, you got your victory. Now shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Okay.
Listen, humbled.
Look, okay. Yeah, I'm fine. We let you speak. Now enough of that. Okay. I got to. Okay. No. This is something that's this is life changing here. Okay. I want to know, is Miss Hot Sauce in the house? Okay. Is Lola here? Okay.
She was in there.
Lola, where are you, girl? Lola, you got to get, okay. Somebody find Lola, please.
Hey, Mark, you see my sweatshirt? My Cowboy sweater?
Man, burn that shit. But burn all of our Cowboy stuff, man. We are so bad. We are
Mark,
bad.
What would be cool, Mark, next year is to come to the Red Brick House and meet you next summer or spring. That'll be awesome.
There you go. Okay. So, let me say.
Mark, there's Lola.
Okay, I see. There's Miss Hot Sauce. Okay, I think this is it. Let me say that even though Leo is a jackass, okay, and he's, crowing right now and stuff like that, you guys are family, okay? You are literally family. And I have to say thank you so much for all you guys do, because you motivate me to get up off my old fat ass. Not like I guess my ass, I got an old ass like Mike Tyson. I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to see me.
Talk about being assed out.
He's a cool guy.
But that's literally how the broadcast was. But so many of you guys have helped out with the red brick walkway that are helping us to get this house done. And so I've got the boxes of stuff here. Lola, I think, actually stayed out there watching all day. And I think this one you are literally seeing here. I think this is it. Oh, no. It's not Lola's. Okay. But I thought it was. I thought I saw Lola on it. But anyway, proud of you, family. Love Bill, Sherry, Randy, and Billy. I know Tony Boo's not in here right now. This is Tony Boo's. Okay, One Family, One Love, Tony Boo.
They won. Eagle won.
Okay. Ride or Die, Dallas Cowboy for Life, Michael A. Gibson, Big Gib Gibson. So these bricks are going to be going here at the Red Brick House on our walkway and will be here hopefully long after I'm here. And so, Leo, I would say, Leo, why don't you get a brick here? But I don't want to see no Fly Eagles fly shit on my
That's exactly what it would be. And also, what I would also suggest, Mark, as something that maybe you could, like a campaign or something, or a little add-on or whatever, is come up with like something about prime location, prime real estate. You see what I'm saying? Like make it the for extra $20. This will be the first brick you see when you get right here, or when you step up. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be in the corner, because that's what you'll do.
No, what I'll do is
you'll put me somewhere over by the gas main or some shit. I don't know, where nobody ever know I was there.
So you just gave me an idea. That means I can buy a brick from Mark
miniature
and put Duck on it, and he can put it above the thing for Eagle fans to walk by, right?
Hey, Mark.
Yes, ma'am.
See?
Get it, Duck?
See, y'all, and then you wonder why nobody feels sorry for you. See, Chris, that's that bullshit. That's how I know you and Mark are cut from the same piece of cloth. Both of y'all. That's that bullshit. See,
it's just a joke, man. But still,
I know.
Us sucking has nothing to do with us, man. It has to do with Jerry.
Hey,
That's
Mark.
all good, man. And it goes
Is Jerry Jones really promote Jason Witten, the head coach?
I think here's what I think that is.
Tell him, Drew.
Is Jerry Jones, one, is just old and getting senile. Jerry, of course, is sitting here seeing Dan Campbell playing, coaching well up there, and thinks, we had Dan Campbell here, and now he's a great coach. We also had Jason Witten, and he's coaching high school right now. Maybe we can get Jason Witten here as our coach. That's
the other thing. That's how bad it is.
Leo,
God
I tell
damn.
you what, if you end up getting a brick, I will do something. Debbie Pleasance McLaughlin, Red Brick House, and Hibbert family historian. What I'll do is, because I'm going to do some things that are historic, and I've got the perfect thing to put with you and your Eagles that'll be historic. What we'll do is we'll build an outhouse, and we'll put it over top of your brick.
That's the bullshit. See, that's the bullshit. Chris, see, he didn't even wait.
What?
Chris, that ain't take long, did it? Look.
Oh Lordy!
It's just it comes too easy for Mark. Is that's natural shit talking right there. It just comes way too easy for Mark. Especially he can't help himself. None of y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Which makes all this that we're dealing with so humbling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard from no Giants fans since we signed Saquon. You know what I'm saying? Commander fans just got humbled too. I told you, you're lucky I didn't go to that game. You are lucky. I said we want to smash y'all. Please.
Lordy.
I kept asking. I was like, oh God, if we smash y'all, I said I was going to be insufferable. You got the video, Mark. I said I was going to be insufferable with all the bullshit that I had to take from all of y'all. And then on top of that, you actually asked me for something that you yourself wouldn't even give. And that was grace. You asked for grace, but you wouldn't even give it. You kept hitting me over the head with the imploding thing and all that shit. Drew got a point. I've been waiting to get this off. I knew this was going to happen.
Okay, so that's that box. I've got 4 more boxes down there. 4 more boxes. So I have to go down and get some more of these boxes to find Lola. But these are some of our great fans that have helping us to restore history. And
how many more games do you think we're going to win this year, Mark?
0. We're not going to win any more games this year. So, smash the beat up team. Congrats. Do you feel better now, Leo?
Yes, I do. I got a lot off. Hello.
Why you?
I'm good. What's good?
What the hell? Mute your mic, man. What the hell?
Okay, hold on. Let me hit you right back. I'm on the Zoom.
What the hell?
All right, later. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I was trying to mute, but I couldn't.
Did he literally put his finger up like, shh, silence, like you own the damn place?
I do. We own the NFC East, yes.
You don't own this place, mother humper. Okay? You don't own this place.
You're right, Mark. You're right. That was rude of me. I apologize to everybody, including all your fans and stuff like that. But yes, I do feel better that I got that off because I've been waiting to do that.
I have trolls right now. And I'm going to have to go get another box of these bricks to get open because I want Lola to see her brick. So
yeah. Okay. And so are you serious about the outhouse? I mean, no joke, Mark.
If you come up and put some booty ass shit up on there, yeah, we're gonna put a toilet over it.
It's going to say some Fly Eagles. I got it all set. I just want to know where it's going to go.
You know that Miss Tracy has control over this, and this is a historic walkway that will be here throughout time. So Jeff Lee's like, I love boobies. That ain't gonna happen, okay? Or we're not doing that, okay? Suck it, Mark Holmes or Cowboys. That's not gonna happen, bro. It's not going to happen because we don't want people 100 years from now to come in here and see some booty ass shit. I mean, we don't want people to look at Mike Tyson's ass.
Right.
So,
by the way, that fight was trash yesterday.
I enjoy. I tell you what, I enjoyed actually watching the women's fight was incredible. But no, was that a real fight? No, it wasn't. But to see Mike Tyson, he did have one good hit there, and I think he realized, oh, shit, I have to lose this thing, so I can't hit this punk that hard.
I bet it turned out to be a good match, Roy.
Mark, that's the first time I see you stream a sport besides football.
Well, the Cowboys stink so bad, we might have to do something else because, I mean, we got 8 more games, and it's just painful.
NFL,
at this point,
or something.
Leo, shut the fuck up.
I'm hoping that.
Mark, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I totally get it. I get why all y'all would feel that way, including 49er fans. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I told you, Mark, at the beginning of the season, during the off season. Remember when I told you I didn't realize how vicious 49er fans were until after we beat them? Because you kept saying. There was somebody from the 49ers was trolling you or something like that, and I said, what the, like, I didn't get it until we started getting, and I was like, the hell is this? So to me, I'm loving.
I think the Cowboys are going to win on Monday night. I just had a feeling Monday night we're going to probably win again
against
Houston.
Yeah,
it's in Dallas.
I just don't see it, and it would be like I don't no the Strauss. That's you guys are a tune-up team now.
I've got
you're who we play to get our minds right.
Oh my God, Leo, please shut the fuck up. Please.
It's true. That's where you are right now as an organization and team. You're just a tune-up team.
We got it, okay?
Chris, what are you doing? You got the chat laughing.
Jesus Christ!
No, Mark. You're the Dallas Cowboys are just a tune-up team now.
No, we're slump busters. If your team needs a victory, you play the Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a get right team. So
the season's over. We stink. Jerry Jones is old. He's
officially
Stephen
dead.
Jones is freaking idiot. Okay? We got it
next year.
Okay. Damn.
And you're gonna have a ton of cap space tomorrow next year.
You're that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have a ton of cap space. We'll have a
that when I have a bullet wound
draft
in my arm, that you're just gonna stick your finger in it, right? You're just gonna keep sticking your finger on the.
Yes.
See.
Absolutely. Yes. I told you. I intend to be insufferable especially if we smash you. And that's exactly what happened. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I am here to be insufferable. especially after everything you said to me during the offseason and how you teased me for my team imploding. All of you, as a matter of fact. Now that I think about it, that was your all little punchline. The way you humble Leo. Oh, what happened when you imploded? Oh, Kellen Moore. We'll see.
Leo. Take the high ground, bro.
The fuck?
Take the high ground, bro. Take the high ground.
See, which is why I'm saying this is the hypocritical shit that I've been talking about, because you're sitting here and you're telling me to demonstrate that which you would not do.
Go ahead.
Which was grace. You didn't want to give me that.
Leo,
you didn't want to take the high road now. Now you want me to do it.
Pull the mask off, bro. Pull the mask off. We got Drew up in here now.
No way. You seriously?
You're Drew. You're acting like Drew now.
Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. Yes. I told you this was going to happen if we won. I remember I kept saying to Wade, Wade, please come to the game, because he said that every time he goes, they always lose. And I said, oh, wait, please come to the game. Come to the game. What happened?
That was your opportunity. You should have come to the game. You should have come to the game.
I had something better to do. I had something better to do. Okay. And on that note, we did good. We did good. We did good. We got some stuff.
Be a lot better next year in 2025. So have all the players back and a lot better next year.
Lord.
Yeah. The veteran community came out a little bit better after. Well, it looks like we'll be coming out a little bit better on that side of things. So I think we did good. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, thank
that
you,
I will
veterans.
say.
Thank you, veterans, for all that you've done for us. We appreciate you.
Definitely my honor.
I appreciate you every day, but today. Right now, I'm not appreciating you, Leo.
Oh, well, my honor, fellas. My honor. For real. It's definitely one of the highest honors of my life to be able to put the uniform on and serve this country. You know what I'm saying? And I continue to. It's a lifelong thing.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Now, can you shut the fuck up?
No, I cannot.
Hey, nobody had said nothing to me yet. I served.
Oh, hey, Troy, thank you for your service, brother.
All right, I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to get me another box. Because you know what? I need something. I need to see some hot sauce, okay? So I'll be back. Damn. Leo.
You know, at this point, and I say this with all sincerity, I really hope the Eagles do go far this year. I really do.
I think we could, but the again,
but I think
my biggest issue is our coach.
Is the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Well,
it could be a
here's the thing. I think that's your NFC championship game, whether it's in Detroit or in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's that no matter what, you know what I'm saying? And I also think that both of those teams are built to win on the road. It's not going to matter.
They are. Look at what Detroit did to us.
It's not going to matter.
Dallas.
Yeah. Now the thing that we're chasing, it's not the division. What we're chasing is the conference, the best record in the conference. So you have to take a look at Detroit's last few games and our last few games. You know what I'm saying? And it literally could come down to the last game of the season, just so that we can have and it's going to probably take. It's probably going to take 13-4. If not, I wouldn't be surprised 14-2. I mean 15-2. It's that close.
I think Detroit will have home field all the way. There's no doubt. They're not letting up. There's no way.
Well, see, here, what I want to know is I'm wondering, has Detroit peaked too soon? Because that was the case with I think that's the case with San Fran. And I think it was the case with Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Washington, I think, tripped over themselves. They started getting high and mighty.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Mark. Mark, you want to say hi to my mom?
Hi, Mrs. Lola.
Hi, Cowboys fan.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut up, Leo.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan for a long time.
That's a shame. Mark, that is such a shame.
We got Ron.
Mark, want to say hi to my mom?
Hey.
Hi.
Doing?
This is Mark Holmes, mommy.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hello.
He said, "Hey, mom."
Hi. Hey.
Nice to see you with your mom there, girl.
Yeah,
Oh, Lordy.
from dialysis.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, I think, seeing what's happening with San Fran, with us, I think we're heating up. We haven't played our best football yet. That game against Washington, that was the first time everybody was on the field at the same time since
That was at Philadelphia,
Brazil.
was it not?
Yep. That was at Philadelphia, but it was the first
now
time
you
you
gotta
saw
go to that
everybody.
place.
On to something a little bit cooler here because
whose place?
Okay.
Washington.
All right.
Yes,
Now
we
you gotta go play them there.
Yep.
We
guys got
another box of bricks, and can I present the bricks, please?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dirty Sanchez, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I love that one.
Okay. All right. Somewhere in here is Lola, and let me say again, shout out.
Yeah, Lola had to leave.
She had to leave?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's messed up because somewhere in this
just showed up so that she could look back on it.
Well, I'm recording it, so let's see. I know we got Rhonda Lovely Sparks is in his box too, I believe.
Yeah, Rhonda's in here.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know who bought this one. This one says Red Brick House, Tracy and Mark Holmes, we appreciate you. Oh man. That's
a nice one.
That's cool.
Whoever bought that one, that's nice of them.
What did it say?
To Mark and Tracy.
Red Brick House, Mark and Tracy, we love you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, as opposed to so let me ask you this, Leo.
Yes, sir.
Since you're saying that you want to do something that'll be a troll brick, how would you feel if somebody did a troll brick on, say something, a war memorial, something that was significant in history?
So, okay, I get what you're saying as far as the historical value.
Garland and Sonia Love, Perfect Paw Spa, established 2004. I'm running out of space here. Oh, good. I'm hiding Leo.
You found a use for more bricks. No, just kidding. Just playing with
that's wrong. That's so wrong. That's messed up.
Oh, how do you buy a brick? I'll get the link in just a minute here for you. It's $100 to get a customized one that we'll put in our walkway. And see,
I'll try and get you one in a couple of weeks, Mark.
Had you done Bet US there, buddy, and put your money on the Eagles this season, you'd be killing it right now.
Mm-hmm. I sure would. Yep.
Cowboys.
Yep.
Oh,
but
I love this.
He found it.
No, it's not Lola's, but this one is real good too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Bam. Can you see it? Oh, you got
nope.
it.
Now over here. There you go.
Andre and Rhonda Green, Rhonda Lovely Sparks. Love is forever. Help me, Rhonda. Shout out to Rhonda Lovely Sparks. She's in the chat. She's in the chat.
We love that, Rhonda.
Oh,
that's a beautiful one.
These are going to look so good on that walkway. Oh, my God. I can't wait to do this thing. Notice how the Eagles are focused on the Ravens. The losers are talking about the play, and the losers are talking about the playoffs. Okay. I haven't heard Leo say anything about the Ravens.
You keep telling me to shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I think
that's talking about how enough we are. Right, Troy?
You do be saying that.
You keep getting shut up. There's no doubt about it.
Watch you restore history and make your own. Robert and Bobby K. Howard. Wow. I didn't know we were getting one. People actually acting like they like us.
Awesome.
Notice how the Eagles are focused on the Ravens and the losers are talking about the playoffs. I'm confused. Who are the losers?
I'll get the link in just a second here.
Linda, I'm sorry, Linda Conyers, you got to put an address on that. I need to know who's who.
Okay.
We're focused on the Ravens.
Somebody let me know when Lola gets back, okay? Because this one.
You found it?
I found it. It's the very last one in the pack in this box. Now,
you might have to do a special one and just send it to her.
Oh Lordy! So yeah, well, if she comes back, we'll open it up then. Okay, so let me know if anybody sees Lola. So some people have been asking how they get a brick. Well, ideally you marry one, a brick house, because she's
my man.
House.
My man.
She's my
tag.
Letting it all hang out because she's a brick.
My man.
Y'all young kids don't know nothing about that there. That's music like that there. See, we knew back in the day that the booty was it. Back then. Okay.
Dallas Stevens says that you for Mark.
Oh, the timing on that one, Mark. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you might have to record it and email her.
Oh well, I'm going to go ahead and put it. I'll put it out. I've actually recorded opening all these, but I will definitely do that. So, anybody have anything to add? Pile on with the Cowboys besides Leo?
Yeah,
you know about how you feel about the Cowboys. We've got the whole thing of
right now. The way we're going, I don't think we're beating the Giants on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh hell no!
The question is, should we?
No, I don't want to win games.
Let's turf it. Let's turf it the rest of the way. 3 wins will get us at least the top 10.
I want to say give me 2 top picks in at least the top 35. I'm down with that. Let's fix this stuff already. If Jerry has the cojones to do it.
Oh, he's not. You know,
Damn,
they'll
I love my
find
pride.
a way to tank it. They'll find a way to turf the draft. They're not gonna get what they need. They're gonna get out there and say, "Oh, look at us. We got a top 10 pick. Who do we get? Offensive lineman. Yes, let's go." And you'll be like, "What the?"
Be like Philly 500 and a pick with Jalen Smith, all right?
So you guys think
We're so
that
good.
Cowboys
We need a
coach is going to be next year?
Who's going to be the next what?
Coach?
Cowboys coach next year.
Well,
oh man,
might be
I have
Jason
no idea.
There are so many names out there that are being floated. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Mike McCarthy makes it back again.
You know, I've been saying that. I said, don't be surprised, because I almost wonder inside if the Cowboys, if Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones said, look, we're not going to give you what you need. We're going to be bad this year. I don't think they thought they were going to be this bad. We're going to try and get some good draft picks. We're going to clear off the roster and stuff, and we're going to start over. Because I look at Mike McCarthy, either he's ready to just say, screw you, Cowboys, I'm just here to cash my checks. Or that was the plan all the way along. It's like everything that they've done has been wrong. Now, we got the prime time. I don't know how prime time would work with Jerry Jones. We all know.
I don't think it would.
We all know that Jerry wants to be, out front. Could you imagine it's training camp and Dion sitting there like Mike McCarthy? While Jerry's talking about circumcising a mosquito.
Well, if Dion was smart, if Dion was smart, I will say this: if this were to actually happen, then what that would tell you is that Dion got certain guarantees before he did this. You know what I'm saying? Like Jerry, like whatever it was, and you will never know. But Jerry would have had to agree to certain things in order to get Dion to come on top of a massive amount of money.
Yeah.
Because think about what Dion would be leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like at Colorado,
he's got made at Colorado right now. Yeah.
The buck stops with him. He's the end all be all. There's so much money running through him. He could be like he like Dion sitting on some fuck you money. You know what I'm saying? To be quite honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he said before that he really ain't really thinking about that because you dealing with cats that got money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, You know, like I feel him. I agree with Cam. If Deion was smart, he'd take his ass back on down to Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And really blow up. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of do what Urban Meyer did when he was at the U.
Yeah, but come on now, Troy. Like, seriously. I'm just saying, you know, like
he left the University of Utah, went down to Florida.
Yeah, I just think that it, like, for Cowboy fans, that people who are floating that idea, I just don't see that happening, because the things that that Deion would need to have before he
it's not going to happen.
Exactly. It's way more than what Jerry could give up. So just off of that, and then again, look at what he's coming from. They're having a good time out there in Colorado.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can
know, at
tell.
this
Like,
point, if we could stay at these 3 wins and get a top 5, I hope Hunter does drop to us. I would love to see Travis Hunter at.
Oh, Travis Hunter. Oh, that's the circus. That's the circus. That's the circus. That's the show. You see what I'm saying? That's going to be the show. CD and Travis Hunter.
Yeah, you bet.
That is if you play him at wide receiver. But what if you just bring him in as a DB? You see what I'm saying? Like,
well, you could play him 2 ways. You could play him 2 ways in the NFL.
I've heard a lot about Bill Belichick too. So
I mean, I know Deion did it, you know, but you know,
here's the problem.
I think Hunter could play both ways in the NFL.
Here's the problem with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is like bringing in an old running back, okay? He was great in things. I don't know that he's great anymore, and I don't know how he relates to today's players.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Mark.
He's 75
I see Vrabel more than
he's past his time.
75.
Yeah, I'd love to see Vrabel come in. I really would.
I've heard about Mike Vrabel. Yeah, that'd be a good coach.
I actually just had this conversation with my boy, and I told him that I hope we get rid of Nick Sirianni and then bring in Mike Vrabel. I would love to have Mike Vrabel.
You're not going to get rid of Sirianni.
He's good. Some points.
Every time Philadelphia comes to Dallas.
You are not going to get rid of Sirianni.
If we don't go to the Super Bowl, if we don't win the Super Bowl, it'll be because of the coach. It won't be because of the talent. It won't be the quarterback.
Yeah, but Laurie's not going to get rid of him. Laurie's not going to get rid of him because of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he would. Yeah, you got to understand. At the beginning of this year, before the season, remember at the end of last season, I kept telling everybody, like, yo, when Jeffrey Lurie says he's coming outside, he's coming downstairs and he's coming to talk, that's not good. I understand what y'all used to with Jerry. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? But with Jeffrey, y'all better have a good ass answer. I want to hear something or a plan. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you're seeing this year. Everything is the plan that Howie and Nick came up with. So if this fucking plan don't work, guess what? Bye Nick. He ain't gonna get rid of Howie. But Nick, yeah, he gonna get rid of his ass. The fucking plan didn't work. What you said you was gonna do didn't work. So bye.
Yeah.
They're not afraid. He's not that listen, y'all. Jeffrey Lurie's different than what y'all are accustomed to with Jerry. Jeffrey lets his people cook so long as the shit works. If you see him out there talking or whatever, it's really bad. It's for real bad. Which is what I got when our season ended, when we imploded, like Mark likes to keep throwing. And then remember, I kept telling y'all, the one thing that I like is activity. I don't know if we'll never know if it's going to work or not. But as long as I see some sort of activity, something catastrophic happened last year. Something really bad. And the people that was blamed for that, they're doing really good. Mark, look at Brian Davis. You know what I'm saying? He's a reason behind that. He's one of the reasons, not just Cliff Kingsbury, but Brian Davis is doing good down there in D.C. You know what I'm saying? So we know that's not the problem.
Because they're not old-ass 82-year-olds.
Right. It's relatable, everything.
Who literally
you know what I'm saying?
Talking about what he did back in the day, you know. When I took my chances buying the Cowboys, you know, when I look at those guys in there, I think about Michael Irvin. Okay, they're not Michael Irvin in there. They're not Michael Irvin.
Do.
And
if you got a guy like Vrabel, you could bring Bill Belichick in as a consultant
in there. Okay.
Well, real quick, and I just want to say to Niners all damn day. whatever it was, we're still not far enough removed to find out what really happened. I said we're gonna need a couple of off seasons to find out what actually happened. So whatever happened, because he said what happened last year, Eagles fans don't know. I said we need at least a couple of off seasons to find out what the fuck really happened. You don't just like when you implode like that, something catastrophic, and it wasn't even a health thing. Something went down, and it was enough to bring Jeffrey Lurie out of his office. And then all this shit started happening. People had to go. You know what I'm saying? You saw that. They was getting yaka. They was cutting them out. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going on. But I kept saying, I like the activity. I like the fact that there's activity happening. I like the fact that there's like people are moving around. I don't know if any of this shit gonna work, but as long as I see people trying to fix it, actively fix it, I'm good.
That's all Jerry Jones wants at the clown show. That's all he wants right now.
Right, and then it's like I was really looking at Mark's footage and everything like that, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and I'm like, God damn, dog, like it's really about the whole experience, but not an actual football thing, game. Like a win.
Yeah,
like I listen. I went to that stadium the first year it opened. I went for the last game of the season and the first wild card game, the Eagles. We lost both those games. You see what I'm saying? But I got to go down into the bowels of that stadium and everything like that. I mean, it's a whole city underneath that damn stadium, y'all. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? And now to see what's going on, like I'm like, it looked like there's a steakhouse in there. And I know they had this thing where Jerry's wife was a big part of it, art gallery, all that shit. They had I seen it all.
Gallery. Yeah, we know.
They got the whole. They got the little floating islands and shit like that, and the guys drumming and all that shit. It's meant to keep you like this, along with that big ass jumbotron. But the product that you're putting on the field is horrible.
All right, so with that being said, I appreciate everybody showing up this week, and I'm going to go cook some food, and I'm going to go look at my bricks. At the moment, I'm getting close to taking one of these, if Leo doesn't shut the fuck up, and taking one of these and smashing my bricks.
Insufferable. Okay. I said I was going to be insufferable. And I've earned that. I've earned that.
Insufferable with me. I could really care less because I know what the problem is. We've been talking about it for the last 2 damn years or longer.
Yeah. So tell him, Chris.
You can say whatever you want. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, I'm with Wade on a lot of things. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Enough is enough already.
Oh. Somebody needs to get Jerry Jones is there and tell him to get his act together.
Dude, I don't know. At this point, Mike Tyson could have punched him in the head, and it wouldn't have done any good.
Probably not. I don't understand it.
You can be insufferable with me if you want. I don't care. I take it all the time. I'm told everywhere I go, wearing Dallas gear, you suck. Your team sucks. I go to San Diego just to chill, to go see a freaking show. Your team sucks. Emmett sucks. I'm used to it. It don't hurt my feelings. I'm used to it since I was like, 6?
What's beautiful is just that I remember like all the shit that I took, you know what I'm saying, from Mark, you know what I'm saying, from Derek and from Troy,
we all gave you guff about it, man.
Exactly. And now
that's why I'm saying I could take it. Whatever I said, I could take it back. I don't,
Yeah. And then to see, you know what? Even when Mark found out that his daughter is now an Eagles fan. I remember I was like, that was a terrible Sunday.
She was joking about that.
Oh.
She really doesn't care about football. Now, her boyfriend, he's an Eagle fan.
My man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's going to get welcomed with a baseball bat upside the head.
Mark,
he knows.
How about?
Listen, he knows better than to come to my house and say some shit like "Fly, Eagles, fly." Okay.
So wait a minute. So Mark, are you going to come up for the game?
For what game?
Philadelphia, Dallas.
I'm broke, man. I'm broke. I just spent. Well, I'm going to spend another $1,500 on my truck come Monday.
Oh.
Wow.
Have a tailgate this year either way.
You want to hear some bulls, Jiggity? So my truck acted up the day before we were going to Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. I would push on the accelerator, the RPMs would go up to like 3,000 and it's like barely moving. And it would slowly work its way up.
Transmission.
Yeah, that's what I set up an appointment. I said it's hesitating on going into gear, that it's revving up and all this, that, and the other. I'm in Dallas. And they say they've got a couple of codes that have popped up and they think that it needs a big tune-up. So $1,500 later, they do this in some pump or something or other. And I said, when they told me that, I said, you check the transmission? Because I don't think it's a tune-up. I said, it's not, I'm not saying it doesn't need a tune-up, but it's not going to
tune-ups are spark plugs and stuff like that, and your fuel filter.
I picked it up. I picked it up on Monday after I got back from that ass whipping that we took. And, I'm feeling it's got more power after the tune-up. It feels great. But within about 5 miles, it started doing the same thing again. So I take it back in there on Tuesday. I'm actually down here without a truck, and I need one to do work and stuff down here. And it's taking them all week. Finally, yesterday, they were like, oh, there's because I saw literally a wrench pop up on the screen. Not the engine, not the check engine light. It was a wrench. It popped up for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then it left. So then they said, oh, well, we got a code on the transmission, and it's the lead frame for the transmission, which is the control thing underneath of it.
The controller.
And it's like, I said, yeah, but I told you guys the problem was the transmission. So you fixed something else, not the problem. Talked to the service manager. I was like, okay, well, it's $1,900, but we'll give you a $400 break on it. It's like, geez, oh flip. So $3,000 on my truck, which was unexpected this month. So going on any other trips, that's why I'm not going to be doing the tailgate with Washington this week, or it's going to be next weekend, because I just dropped a big boatload of cash on that.
You got to recover. You just need time to recover.
Yeah, right. And going up to Philadelphia to literally get stomped on, pissed on, bro.
Well, I'm thinking maybe that's the game I come to the Red Brick House for.
Oh, you're not. Fuck you. Okay. My players already have the golf clubs in the trunk, man, and they're going to be worrying about making sure they don't get hurt before the end of the season. We've got now CeeDee Lamb all of a sudden has got a back injury.
Oh my God!
Today
they're going to systematically shut him down for the season.
So what? And I'll be honest with you. I'd look at this and say, why am I going to be out here? My owner doesn't care that I can't see the damn football. He's more worried about the aesthetics here. We ain't got no chance of doing anything. They're going to only get the ball to me, and I'm going to get the shit beat out of me. So why do I want to go ahead and play? There ain't nothing to play for, and I wouldn't blame him at all.
Man, this team's like my fantasy team, man. Jeez.
So let me ask you something. Like, this is post, doing the post triage on your trip and everything, Mark. Having seen the things that you've seen, would you say that you are, basically checked out for the season?
I'm going to watch every game. Tomorrow's going to be weird because there's no Eagles, there's no Washington, there's the Giants, and that's it. So it's like there's no games that you're really invested in. But I'll be live streaming here tomorrow. And I'll be live streaming the game Monday night with the Texans and looking at them, beat the crap out of us. So, I'm a diehard because I'd rather have football where the Cowboys are getting their teeth kicked in than no football.
Yeah, I'll still be watching them too. So I'm a diehard fan too, man.
The interesting thing is that, I do think that the potential for there to be implications on those last games is quite high. And let me explain why. Because we could be we're chasing the Detroit Lions for best record in the NFC. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it could mean that we would really need that last game against you guys. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? To do that. You know what I'm saying?
And you'll get it.
So, and then, but then it's like, it'd be such a Cowboy thing to do to try to to beat us on that game. It's funny, but no. Let me shut the fuck up. Like, no, y'all not winning in Philly. Y'all coming? No, hell no. Y'all gonna get smashed again.
Gomez says I give up too easy. Okay, Jerry. I got confidence. I got confidence in those guys in there because they got Dallas Cowboys from the '90s in them. Okay, Jerry.
There's no way there's no '90s Cowboys in there.
No.
Yeah. Well, Jerry's out of touch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so again, for those who have actually just joined us, this is how insulting this season is. What happened? The NFL came down about an hour ago and announced a $22,000 fine on Trey Lance for unnecessary roughness.
Oh wow!
Out of his helmet, right?
Literally, I'm going to say I've only seen them come down with that fine, I think, 3 other times, and I think every single time it's been the Cowboys. They got Zeke for that twice. So what I'm talking about is when Trey Lance threw to Ferguson in the flat and Ferguson fumbled, the Eagles pick up the ball and they're running up the field and Trey Lance knocks him out of bounds. They are claiming that was unnecessary roughness because he hit him with the crown of his helmet. On top of that, the Eagle player almost hit Dak Prescott, who was standing over there on the sidelines with a bad hamstring. Mm-hmm. It's just like, how bad can it get? You literally are going to fine a quarterback for unnecessary roughness on a fumble? Oh, my God, please. Just shoot me.
I don't know why they won't let Trey Lance play the rest of the year.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, yeah. So what? I think. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I think Jerry's doing a wonderful job
at running.
I think him and Steven are just you got to give them the time to really circle their wagons and figure out the best type of product to put back on that field.
Well, here's the only hope that I have right now.
I believe in him. I actually believe in Jerry.
Here's the hope that I have is that right now, every time Jerry Jones steps into the public eye, it just gets embarrassing. Even last night, without it being football, for him to sit there and boast about, we're so excited about, Netflix and becoming a big part of the NFL, and the shit crashes. His mic goes dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happened when he was talking.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
The stream out of the
stream from
stadium.
The stream was terrible, and so you're there announcing that we're partnering with Netflix, and it's like you got 3 days for on Christmas. They need some new servers, bro.
So, not only that though, but it's like again, you guys got flexed out of a lot of primetime games, right?
That was going to be the next thing. Or they haven't yet, but it's looking, the NFL is looking and saying, yeah, let's get them out of prime time. And I'm going to say, this is where it's crazy. When I first started looking at tickets, I remember Walker Wade was like, bro, the 400 level seats are upper 300s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then each week we started losing, and they started getting lower and lower and lower. So we were in the 300 level. I think our tickets were like $225. They ended up putting the $100 worth of fees on SeatGeek, which is freaking ridiculous. It's like, just tell me what the price is on the tickets altogether. Don't tease me with the low price, and then I go to check out, and then it's another $400 because it's 4 tickets. You could get. They had Party Pass tickets when I looked earlier this week for the Monday night game for like $37. They had upper level seats for under $100. There were some lower level seats for like $300. And I guarantee you by tomorrow, you could probably get some of those lower level seats for $200.
I remember before you left, you kept saying because Game Time was like, "Yo, what's the deal with the seat tickets or whatever?"
Oh,
and
we literally should have waited until while we were down there this weekend because we could have had for the price that we paid for those. we could have been down in the lower level, like 10 rows from the seats. I mean, from the field for like $250 a seat. So when you now, and there were a lot of seats that were empty. Now, it doesn't technically hurt Jerry Jones because those seats were already sold to season ticket holders.
Right.
It hurts the season ticket holders.
But from a visual,
yeah. When you start saying you're not worth us watching in prime time, and you've got empty seats, and you're getting mollywopped, and every time you show up on screen, you're having to answer questions about the curtain. Or about Mike McCarthy getting thrown under the bus by your linebacker, that everything is now defensive. And I will say that Jerry Jones does not look well.
The red eyes and the scrunched up look and everything like that.
I'm sitting here thinking, look, one of these times it's going to get real bad and dude's going to have a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
Right then and there. I mean, it is just ugly. I know, you
was right about Micah Parsons, what he said to Mike McCarthy. I don't think that was right at all what he said about him.
To turn around and say, whether you think Mike McCarthy is good or not, you can't look around and say that any of these players have put in as much work as that guy has, who has been coaching for probably the last 30-some years.
About when he was like, so-and-so's done more than Mike McCarthy has ever done?
Yeah. Zach Martin.
All right, Mike. So I understood what he was saying for the most part. It was it was that last part that I had a problem with, which was they've done more than Mike McCarthy has ever done. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wait, whoa, hold on, man. And my problem with that is that
fuck you, Philly 500. 4. Fuck you.
This is
Philly 500.
This is year
I know
4.
you're out there. Fuck you. I'm not doing that.
Look,
he's sending me.
This is year 4 of Micah Parsons being on that team, and he by now, and every time I turn around, he's always having to re-explain something that he says. So he needs the fact that he still needs media training.
No, bro.
That's my problem,
bro. See, you don't seem to get it. You don't seem to understand. That's the Jerry Jones playbook of stirring shit up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's part of the circus. I get it. I get it.
When you say something like that and I got to go back and explain it, that means you're watching again. That's why you bring on Big Play Slay. That's why you go through with Diggs and you're doing your top 10 list. That's what people are now watching. Okay, what stupid shit is Micah Parsons going to say this week? Who's he going to throw under the bus? In the same way, Jerry Jones was excited about ESPN talking about the tours. Instead of looking at it and saying, okay, maybe this is a problem that some of the players feel uncomfortable and not performing as well as they should. He says, we're happy that they were talking about on ESPN. That means more tours for people. What? You're sitting here worried about defending your design for the stadium, where it's an outdoor stadium. I mean, it's an indoor
and
stadium.
He was mad. He was mad.
And not worried about the fact that your wide receiver literally could not see the ball. And, that helped to, I'm not going to say that would have changed the game, but all of these things, none of it is about winning football games.
Yeah, he wants to have that podcast. You really don't even need that. That's just a distraction.
Yeah.
But,
Parsons better off doing his podcast than actually playing on the field. But see, here's the thing, Mike Aldana. I don't know if he's not playing off the field. If Micah were to say, I'm retiring from football, I'm going to be a podcaster. How well do y'all think that podcast would do?
Yeah, to his dig I can. You know what I'm saying? Especially since we're in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I will.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get you, Rhonda. Yeah. Rhonda says, so what Rhonda's saying is don't do that setup there. So I'm playing with the cameras and things, so it ends up being the chat is the big screen. And Ron, I'm sick of seeing Leo's face.
I'd be sick of seeing my face too if I was you, Rhonda. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, like I said, I have every intent on being insufferable. I told you this was going to happen.
You mean being an asshole?
Yes. Troy, tell him, didn't I say it? Chris, I said it. Come on. I warned everybody, didn't I? So it's not like this. Nothing happened that I said wasn't going to happen. Yup.
Oh God.
That's you know what I'm saying. So this is what you get. This is what you get. Because I was a nice guy. When I first started. I was respectable.
Does this defense have any
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so Philly 500 says, I need to bend the knee to you. Okay? I don't bend the knee to anybody, man. My knees are so bad, I can't get back up off the floor. So I'm not going to do that, Philly 500.
Look, you owe him. You should bend the knee to Philly.
No, he's talking about me bending it to you, jackass.
To me?
To you.
Nah. This is their safe space. Thanks, Philly. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, as much shit as I'm talking, this is actually supposed to be a Cowboys safe space. The problem was that everything that they said to me for the last however long, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's nice being us, Philly 500. I'm going to represent. Don't worry. I'm going to represent. You know, appreciate you, bro.
All right. And with that being said, we've had enough of this whole, stomp on our throats thing here, okay? All right. Now, you do have a game to play, don't you?
No. We're all 10 days.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like we're off. Like this was like the mini bye. Remember, our bye week was like week 5, week 6, something like that. It was early. So we you know what I'm saying, this is good. And remember, we're just heating up. As good of a game as it was last week, there was a lot of mistakes. We didn't score until like the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole lot of things that but the dopest part was that was the first time we got to see everybody on the field together, including Jordan Mailata.
Okay.
So
all right. Well,
doing that, I would like to,
So the Cowboys have the Texans on Monday night. We'll be live streaming it. And let me say, shout out, I did not see Tony Boo. I did not see Lola. Lola's brick is still undercover, under wraps. But I want to say thank everybody for the support for the Red Brick House. All this is helping us to make sure that this place lives on, and we're going to make sure we start a new petition to make sure that we keep all the Eagles trash off of it.
You girls.
You know what, Mark?
What?
Let's do a bet.
Last time I saw you, that was yours.
I'm not doing any.
Let's do a bet for a brick.
I'm not doing it. But I got nothing. Listen, I got nothing. Okay, I have literally turned my Bet US when I do my promo for Bet US. I said bet responsibly. Don't put your money on the Dallas Cowboys unless you use the YouTube promo code YouTube 150 where you're betting with house money. Do not put your own money on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a sucker's bet every time this year. Seriously,
you know what though? The fact of the matter is that you're actually in this place right now, this space where you have to say these things. It's actually therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? This has been awesome. It's the view up here is so much nicer than where you guys are right now.
I have to. You know what I have to say is this is an admission here, and I pray. Because if it ends up being what my worst nightmare is, as bad as the season is
if we win the Super Bowl,
that I'm the one who jinxed it.
Yes, yeah. You know what, Mark? If we win the Super Bowl, you could technically we could actually connect some dots to it being your fault, and I would be the main dot connector because I was the one who I had to sit there and listen. I was the one who took all your vitriol.
That literally, I made this one ring chicken that got the Cowboys to end up selling.
See. Watch what y'all say. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Troy, do we not have video? Chris, there's video of Mark trolling the hell out of me. Going in. Matter of fact, there's video of all y'all going in on me at one point or another since the whole offseason. We talked the entire offseason, y'all, if you realize it.
But it's all in fun, okay? It's Leo. Listen, man. I'm gonna say the.
I'm
same
having a
thing.
ball.
Now, listen. Philly 500. He's ghost watching right now. Okay. But you know what? He's my boy. If he was getting his ass kicked by some real big dudes, I'd jump in there knowing I'm gonna get my ass kicked defending him too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I understand that.
Much as you literally pissed me the fuck off tonight, I would do the same with you.
Leo.
Mark, I ain't gonna let nobody put their hands on you.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna say right now, I want to be the one kicking your ass. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what's the best part because now all of you know exactly how I felt when I had to take the shit from all of y'all. And I kept telling y'all, and all I kept saying was, I don't really care. I need to see activity. And even that became a joke. Hey, Leo, how's that activity? Remember that shit?
Shout out to
Chris, wasn't he doing that? Chris, he was doing that. Hey, Leo, he even made a video. Like my good friend Leo Bridgewater likes to say, activity. Well, Leo, how's that activity? You tell me, goddammit, what you think about the activity now, Mark? Huh? What all y'all think about that activity? Huh? How you like it?
All right,
how you like the activity?
I appreciate
he done smoking.
So anyway, you've got payback here today. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations. It's all on me. I'm the one to blame. Take it out on me.
Your fault.
Okay, it's my fault. Okay.
It'll be your fault.
Let me thank my real friends and fans out here that have supported the channel by hitting the like button, by showing up even when there's nothing to show up for, but a bunch of loudmouth ass Eagle fans, high as shit, just laughing at us. I appreciate you guys showing up here and listening to this bullshit for the last hour and a half. And I especially
that Cowboy strain. Listen, Mark, that Cowboy strain that we working on.
You know what? Shit is so bad right now. I'm ready to smoke some of it.
Listen.
I'm ready.
We're actively working on it right now. That's what I'm saying. Matter of fact, I won't come to the Red Brick House until next season. How's that? Because then I'll bring it with me. We'll debut it. We'll debut it next season. How's that?
Mark is looking for activity in the bedroom. Tell him. Okay.
My right. Shut the fuck up, Leo. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah, no, I will not shut the fuck up.
My apologies to everybody else on the panel here that was not able to get a word in edgewise from Big Head over here. Okay.
Nobody wants to. No, what can you say? You all saying the exact same thing. We suck. Even your quarterback said we fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? Like how many other different? There's only so many different ways you could talk about how much y'all suck. Now, if you want to know what it's like to be at the top, listening, and what we have to do, we still got a lot of things to work on. We still got a lot of meat out there. We got, but follow me. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you all about it. Because I said I would. Again, insufferable. You know what I'm saying? All those people who don't like seeing my face. Yeah, okay. Should have thought about that shit. I told y'all we was going to smash y'all. And that's exactly what we did. Y'all got fucked up a couple of times, too. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh.
Yeah, 6. We'll actually.
All right,
grab the chicken, Mark. Grab the chicken.
After choking the chicken, it's time to get up out of here, man. God, this was worse than actually being at the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I bet
it was. Yeah,
this was
good.
This was worse.
Good.
Oh,
hey, Mark, you hit the nail on the head. House of Losers. What Charles Haley said, I thought that was deep. I thought that was real deep what you said. I was like, damn. Because none of that stuff happened in that building.
Nothing else. Nothing. That's a house.
Yeah, like I didn't realize that. it took a minute for me to figure it out. I was like, wait a minute, he's right. None of that stuff actually happened in that building.
Nope.
Texas Stadium's where it all happened.
The old stadium, they did a lot better than their old Cowboys stadium than did this stadium.
Right.
They won 5 Super Bowls.
In Fort Worth, right?
Yeah,
because that stadium is in Arlington, right?
Yep. That's
you guys remember our last game there against the Ravens?
In Fort Worth?
No,
yeah.
Irving. That
was the start of it, man.
Fort Worth was where the training facility was.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
The stadium was.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm missing something here, and I guess it's just because this is Cowboy history. But what happened with Baltimore? Like what?
Oh,
what
I said our last game we played at Texas Stadium.
It was against the Ravens. We lost.
Where we lost. We got our
Dallas.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was supposed to be like, I don't know. That would just send like bad vibes up my back when that.
So it's
happened.
like what? Some like. So what? Some bad juju.
Ever since then, yeah,
some
like bad juju or something.
Oh
It's
shit!
weird.
Yeah, so y'all got some bad juju from that going to
into the. Yeah.
Hold on.
It's what it felt like anyway.
Wait here. Dirty Sanchez with the
Dirty got another one.
Done dirt cheap. Bought another one. Damn.
Man.
He sure did.
Wow. Shout out. I'm afraid what he put on there. You do realize Miss Tracy is the overseeing on that one. When she saw that,
she's the proprietor of what is going down.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap on a historic house. I was like, that's Dirty Sanchez. I mean, and I said, that's historic. That's an AC/DC reference.
Yeah.
That's history, right? Music history. Okay. 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 Listen, it's helping us out to stay the house for the historic benefits of it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. So Leo, thank you very much for making me feel like shit today. You've done your job. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I literally I'm getting tag team because Philly 500 is literally doing the same thing in text messages. He said, "You said what about my secondary? Huh?
It sucks."
I was like,
yo, we have the best defense in the league right now.
I know.
And I remember
the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I remember I pointed it all out to you because wait a minute, Mark, you used to tease me about that. What about Jordan Davis?
All right.
How's that? You know what I'm saying? What about this?
I
remember I told you our DBs, I like our DBs.
If you do that to the Baltimore Ravens, then I'll give you credit then. But when you're playing the Dallas Cowboys,
that's as a team, that's our next litmus test.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? The Baltimore Ravens. That'll tell you.
Washington has got a lot of hype. Okay, Washington's got a lot of hype, but they're on a 2-game lose streak. The Cinderella slippers may have fallen off on them. Okay, I don't know that Washington is one of the best teams in the league. They're better than us, which says a lot. But I don't know that was a real test. I'm just saying. So when you play Baltimore, and if you mollywop them, then I will go ahead and I'll bend the knee, okay?
Absolutely. Really?
If you destroy Baltimore, a team that mollywopped us with Derrick Henry, okay, I can say, yeah, you're the bomb diggity. What I said was, okay, you got the Rams next, and then you've got the Ravens.
Baltimore.
Okay?
Yeah.
I said if you guys win 2 of the next 3 games, going into us, I think it was, that you got to be a favorite to go to the Super Bowl. I said that.
Yeah. I agree. No, I 10,000,000% agree with that assessment.
Now, will you pass the Lions? Agree. I don't know. But you're definitely one of the better teams.
But think about this.
Oh God, I want to get out of here.
What did Philadelphia do the last time we had to go against Derrick Henry? You remember that? I was there, so I could tell you. But do you remember?
I don't remember.
The last time Derrick Henry played against the Philadelphia Eagles, just two seasons ago.
Did he mollywop?
I was at that game. We beat the shit out of him.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. Okay. Congratulations.
We beat the shit out of him. We shut him down. So it's not
Janet
like it's
Jackson says,
impossible.
what have you done for me lately? Because Saquon Barkley had always got the shit beat out of him against the Cowboys until this game.
Yeah, not until because Saquon never had an offensive line like the one he's got here.
Yeah, and you know what?
Look,
tell you what,
you could put any running back behind that offensive line,
and a coach like he has right now. Either.
Yeah, also give him a pair of receivers and a tight end to take that pressure off.
Exactly. Yup. Saquon, right. This is what it looks like when you give your quarterback all the tools he needs, when you give your running back all the tools they need, when you give your wide receivers all the tools they need.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is what it looks like. And again, this last game was the first time everybody was on the field together since week 2. The first time. So we still got, and this is week 10, I think now. So we got week 11. So to be able to start heating up, we're not heated up. We're starting to. We're still trying to figure this shit out.
Trying to end the stream for the last 20 minutes.
Huh?
I've been trying to end this. I'm hungry. I got to cook dinner. I got things that I got to take care of and stuff like that. Okay, and sitting here and listening to you bloviating about how much we literally you talk about a wounded animal. We got 3 broken legs here. 3 broken legs. Okay.
I don't care. I with extreme prejudice.
We are literally the deer that just got hit by a Mack truck, and I'm not talking. I'm talking with the straight grills. Okay, they literally pancaked. Okay.
Yeah, and good. Delete. I hope they bleed. Let us know when your ears start to bleed. I don't want them to just hurt.
They've been bleeding, bro.
For all you Cowboy fans out there who are tired of hearing my voice and everything like that, I hope it makes your ears bleed. Especially since after these guys right here took me through the things that I went through. So
but you had a pile of weed to go to though, bro.
That's true too. I do.
Okay.
I do. Mark, I promise you. I promise you.
I guess nothing.
I promise you. I promise you. The thing that we working on for you, when the terpene profile is going to be. I promise you. I will promise you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the name too. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely gonna say right now though,
Leo, you better win the Super Bowl, or I will clown you.
I hope we do. I really do. We have a good shot. We got a shot. We have a legitimate shot. You know what I'm saying? And we're in control of our own destiny at this point. You see what I'm saying? So now, again, Mark, this is that sweet spot. Remember what happened around this time last year for us last year? This is where the beginning of the implosion happened, remember?
And I hope it happens. Oh, man. I would love to have your ass sitting on the couch with us during the playoffs.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Really?
Really.
And what happens if we go to the Super Bowl and win? I want to go down that rabbit hole.
Well, I've seen it before once.
Okay. We got to come up with some kind of a bet. How's that, Mark?
Ain't no bet. I mean, I got nothing to bet. I mean, my team is broken. What am I going to bet? I mean, my team is broken. I got nothing. I got an old fart out here who's selling Grand Prix races and Mike Tyson's ass hanging out. Okay, won't put up curtains and things. I mean, he has literally done everything he can to make sure that we are ass, including showing ass at AT&T.
That's what Jerry Jones is doing, making us fail.
That wasn't a good look yesterday. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if you guys were a winning team and that fight took place. Because then it would match the show. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it was wild watching you scream, "Kill Jerry!"
Are you calling me, Tracy? You need me? Please? You got a honeydew list that you need done? Anything? I'll massage
Game time, just standing there like this, looking like y'all, man.
Anything. Man. I'll take out the trash. Please call me, baby. I gotta go. I hear Miss Tracy calling me. Okay. she needs my help, so I gotta get out of here.
Get that Neosporin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Here we go.
Spray it with some Windex. Spit on it. Throw some dirt on it. You'll be all right. Get up. Get up.
Thank you. I'm going to exit the building now. Like a loser.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
House that Jerry Jones built?
It's a house for losers.
Yep.
Charles Haley was 100%
Charles Haley was right.
This, friends, is a house